What is going on, Guardians? My name is Deli, and I'm bringing you guys another YouTube video. And today, the exotic quest line for the Sleeper Stimulant has just released. The Sleeper Stimulant exotic gun has been released. Well, at least the quest line has been released. To do it, you have to have all the gunsmith consumables that give you the 200 XP. Once you have all four of those, you can load up these missions. The first mission is called the First Firewall. What you're going to do in this mission is that you're going to head down to the bunker where you fight Omnigul for the first time in the Dark Below DLC. You're going to want to head down there, traverse your way down there. And this gun has been so hyped up for a while. Everyone's been wondering how to find this gun, like how to find the quest line for it to get started. But now, finally, it has opened up. So you're going to want to make your way down into the Omnigul room and move up to the panel to begin the sequence, and it will just tell you to survive. That's literally all you're going to do. Now, if you want to pay attention to what happens here, knights are going to be spawning right in front of you, and they're going to spawn in a certain order, as you can see. You see the way their portals pop up? That's actually really important to a certain way they will be going towards in a couple seconds, but you don't have to worry about that. You're going to just have to worry about what I'm going to show you guys next. So you guys have to fight off the knights. It's going to be a few waves of knights. I believe it's like 4 waves of knights, and you're just going to be shooting them all, making sure that you guys stay alive. You don't want to wipe. I mean, I don't think it reduces your chance of like anything happening. Like, I don't think you'll be penalized for dying, so there's no problem with that, but you do want to get it done in a decent amount of time, because it is a pretty lengthy little sequence to do. Then once you're done with that, you're going to be going through, well, just going through all these knights. You're just going to be going through all the knights, making sure you're killing them all. And then once you're finally done with all the knights, there will be a final big boss knight that will be spawning in front of you. And here he is right here. He's going to be spawning up. He's a major, or no, he's an ultra. He's not going down that much. He's not that strong. Black Spindle is definitely very useful, because you can just keep drilling him with shots, and he'll flinch every time. So he didn't even get a shot off. Like, he was down pretty easily. And then you'll see right there, he's going to drop a consumable. You disregard the knights. If you kill them fast enough, they'll all disappear anyways. But you can see right there, he drops a consumable, and you're going to pick it up, and it's going to be the Curious Transceiver. So what you're going to want to do with this is that you're going to go to your inventory, and you're going to want to go to the passcode screen, and you're going to want to type in the certain type of code that you should be seeing. It was the way the knights spawned, but for the sake of the video, I'll be showing you guys what is here. So as you can see, we got most of it done. This will be for the first one. You're going to put in the sequence correctly as you see it here. Doing it any other way, in a different order or anything like that, will not work. It just won't allow it to work at all. So you have to type in exactly as you see it on the screen for each part, and just make it and submit the passcode. Then here it is for the next one you're going to be doing. You're just going to bring it up once again. You're just going to pull it up one more time, or no, like over and over, and you're just going to keep typing the same passcode over and over again. Not really that difficult, nothing really that complicated there. Just make sure you're typing the passcode exactly as you see it on the screen. There, as you can see, they will be labeled for you guys, so you guys know which one you guys are on, just to be sure. Just submit it again. And then on to the last, well, the third, next to last one. There are 4 sequences of code you have to type in. This is the third one here on this one. As you can see, you're going to put in all the codes. Make sure you type in it exactly, like I said before, exactly as you type it in, exactly the same way. And you're pretty much going to be trying to charge this receiver. Now, on to the last one, of course. The final sequence of codes you're going to be putting in. This quest is pretty lengthy, and it is going to be pretty difficult, at least for some people, to start off with. Is definitely going to be a little annoying, but you guys are going to get through, especially with this walkthrough video. I'm going to be walking you guys, especially like everything for the first part. The next mission you're going to get is called Shadow Call. The trick to this one is you have to do it solo. This is a solo mission. You cannot load in with another fire team. As you can see, once the mission starts, you'll spawn in, and you get a 4-minute timer. You have to send the top of this place. This is the same place where the Cade Stash mission is. So what you'll be doing is you need to ascend the tower as fast as you can. Ignore ads if you can. Just pull out your exotic sword or your legendary sword and just run with it, or whatever you have. Just run with your sword. Ignore as many ads as you can. Only fight what you have to. Only fight the ads that you have to, because you're going to ascend the top of this tower, and you're going to be fighting 3 wizards in the end anyways. So you're going to move as fast as you can. Make sure you need to keep as much time on the clock as possible. You only have 4 minutes, so you can't be spending too much time fighting ads, or else you will be having some very, very bad, like a very bad time pretty much. So you're going to ascend the top of the tower. You're going to be shot up through the little portal, like always in Cade Stash. You're going to be shot up. You're going to be flying and flying and flying, and you're going to end up at the top of the tower, and there'll be a chest in front of you. You open this chest, and this will trigger the 3 wizards to spawn, and all it's not really that hard. You're just going to spawn on each of the platforms you can see, one to your left, in the middle, and to the right. Note, though, however, if you do not kill these wizards in a nice amount of time, if the timer on that clock to the left goes down to 30 seconds, a Shadow of Oryx will spawn, which means you'll also have to kill that as well, which also means that it's just going to add a lot more difficulty, which is why skipping the ads in the beginning just makes it a lot easier. This really is not hard at all. I only died once, and it was just because I fell off the platform. Like I fell off like off the freaking tower. So overall, very easy, not that hard. And then at the end of that, you will be receiving another part to this quest. You'll be receiving the IKELOS fusion core, and as you can see here, you need the different parts of this fusion core as well. You need the ionized shell harmonics, which to do this, you just need to load up the archive mission on Venus on any difficulty. You do not have to worry about on hard mode or anything. I loaded it up on level 12 or whatever, like what level it is. It's like, I think 12. Yeah, load it up on level 12, the normal level. You just go into the archive mission, you complete the mission, nothing crazy there. You just gotta beat the mission normally. No, you have to like kill a certain enemy or any specific modifiers or anything on it. It's just a normal mission. Run through it, very easy. Just run through the mission, beat it real fast, and you're gonna move on to the next part of this mission, which will be to acquire the heavy coupling, which is also on the thing right here, the heavy power coupling. Which you will need to do is dismantle a legendary heavy weapon, and then the next part you need to find the plasma confinement controls, which, as you can see here in the description of them, you see 3 different things in their titles. Well, here you'll see it right now. You'll see me moving with the thing, and I'll move over to the rocket launcher, delete it, and I get the heavy power coupling. So that's the part that you need for the fusion core. So now you have 2 parts of the fusion core. Now last, you have, as you can see Terra, Luna, and Mars on the descriptions of the 3 things I just scrolled over. What you have to do is defend the Warsat on Earth, Mars, and Moon, and you will be receiving each of these things. You have to find the Defend the Warsat public event, which is probably the most annoying part of this entire sequence. Honestly, it is probably the most time consuming. The other parts were nowhere near as hard as compared to this. The Defend the Warsat actual, like the mission of it, wasn't hard, but the hard part about this was the actual waiting for them and finding them. If you have the Destiny app that allows you to know where the public events are, definitely go download that. If you don't, it's definitely very helpful. It'll help you. But once you're done with this, you're going to head back to the tower, and you're going to go to the fusion core, and you're just going to select each parts of the fusion core and turn them in to, like, I guess, charge up the fusion core. Nothing really. You have to type in the exact same sequence as I did. You don't have to do that. It was just the way I did it, you know, just to, I don't know, just I was being cautious. Then you're going to make your way over to Banshee 44, and you're going to give him a nice little talking to. He's going to be chilling in the tower. You can see all the Guardians already knowing about this quest. So you're going to go talk to him. He's going to come up. You're going to turn it in, and wait for it. Ta 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 ta. You're going to turn it in, and nothing. So I'm not sure what exactly happens here. Nothing happens when you turn it in. I'm assuming that it's going to be activated once again when the reset or the arms day comes back. But that's pretty much all you're going to have to do. Very easy, not that hard. Just the hard part, probably the worst app part. But that's going to do it for the video, guys. Double upload today. Hope you guys did enjoy. I'm upload again tomorrow. Once again, in my other video, I announced Star Wars Beta. Definitely look out for that. And until next time, YouTube, I'll catch you later. Peace.